Hello everyone, welcome back. So today we're going to be talking about letter recognition. So I'm going to give you a few fun games that you can play from home that does not involve internet or having any access to a computer or a device. So these are things you can do at home, and I can send you the PDF file for this so you have everything that you need at your house. And if there's something that you need that you don't have, just let me know and I'll help with that. So only thing that most of these use to play is a piece of paper. So on this piece of paper, I just put all the letters. These are the capital, so you'll need two sets of capital, two sets of lowercase. So two capital A's, and then the lowercase ones, two sets of those. The first game we're going to play is Go Fish. So I'm going to have my cards here, and if your student or child is not ready to do all the letters at once, you can break them in half and just do half the letters at once if that's what you need to do. Whatever is best for your family and you guys. So I have my letters, they have their letters, and I say, do you have a D? And they're like, I do have a D. And then they give that to you. So it's just the game of Go Fish, but instead of characters or whatever it is, or fish or whatever, it is letters. One way to up this a little bit to make it a little more advanced is use package of capital letters and then one of the lowercase letters. So I'll say, do you have a D? And then if they have a lowercase d, they would hand that to me. Or if I'm the one with the lowercase d, they'd have to find the uppercase D and give that to me. So that way you're learning uppercase and lowercase and how they fit together. The next one is the matching game, and you can use the exact same cards. So you take the same cards, and you can do them both ways as well. So I can lay them all out, my two sets of uppercase cards. So I'm finding the uppercase A, I have to pick it up from over here, so my A's match. If I want to play with upper and lower case, that way you have to match the upper and lower, I'd use one set of upper, one set of lowercase, and then you have to match those letters on your floor as well. So those are two different ways you can use those for it. The next one is a puzzle game, and I just took a piece of paper and I wrote some letters out like this. Yep. And I just made the lines myself, however I wanted to make the lines. And then I cut these out, and they can use this. They can use their cutting skills to learn how to do that too. But they can cut all these lines out and then try to put this puzzle back together. What do you think goes beside the A? List the A. What goes beside the B? List the B. So they can put the puzzle back together. And you can do this for just the letters that they're struggling with, the letters that they're confident with. You can put all the letters on one sheet of paper. You can use two sheets of paper, make it a huge puzzle. It doesn't really matter, just as long as they're using those to kind of recite the letter that they're picking out. I like this one a lot too. So this one involves a piece of paper and one of these sleeves that you can get. And you just put the paper inside the sleeve, and you have an automatic whiteboard. So then you just have a whiteboard pencil or marker, and you say, I want you to erase all of the A's. So then they can look on here, and they can look, and they just use their finger. Yep. And they're just erasing the A's. Then you can say, okay, I now want you to erase all of the L's. And they can do the same thing. Yep. So then you can use that as a really textural type thing they can do, where they use their hands to figure out, which ones that they're looking for. The hidden letter one, I like this a lot. So you would hide some letters around the room. For me, I just hid a B, and I said, where would a B be hiding? And you hide it with an item that starts with a B. B, book. B, B. What in the room has a B? Yes, how about a book? So, for example, yep. So then they would pick it up, and they're like, hey, I found the B, book. And that kind of connects the book with the letter B and the sound of B. So that's another really fun game that you can play. Grab bag. I like this one. So you just say, all right, take a bag, and you just put your hand in it and pull something out. All right. Oh, glue. Glue. What letter does that start with? And you can say G, glue. Good. Can you find the G in your letters? And they can just point to them. Then we can pull out something else. Ooh, sucker. That's an S sound. Good job. So they can just put a bunch of different things in a bag and they can grab bag it. Other textural things that you can do is if you have, I'll show you mine real quick. If you have some sand, here's my sand. They can use the sand and actually write the letter in the sand, so they can put like an S in the sand. And that's a textural thing that they can do. They can also get pipe cleaners, and they can make that into an S with a pipe cleaner. So that's an option you have. And then the last thing that I really like this game too is you could use a balloon. And I just have a beach ball right here. You can use a beach ball or a balloon, and you can either put sentences. So I have sentences on my beach ball, or you can just write letters all the way around the beach ball, and you just pass it back and forth. So I catch it, and my thumb is touching a D. So I'm going to say that is the letter D. And then you catch it, and you are on a T. Yeah. So you can just use that and pass it back and forth and see where they catch it and what letter it is. So those are some options you guys have to play fun things and games with letter recognition. If you need some other ideas, please let me know. If you want the file of just the letters that I have, I'm happy to send that out to you. Yeah. So if you guys need anything, let us know. Have a great day.